Hi everyone, this is Master Hope coming to you with our Fitness Protection Connection program. Sorry I haven't been able to get to you in about a week. We had a little thing called Hurricane Sally come by and kind of knock some power out and the internet and things like that. So anyway, but I'm back and you're back ready to connect, make the connection between fitness and self-protection. So thank you for joining me. If you like what you see and want to see a little bit more of it, then please join me and click and subscribe to the link below. All right. Okay, so today I got a new thing called the Crescent kick, or a circular kick. Okay, and so we're going to learn that today. We're going to learn how to do it from standing, and we're also going to learn how to do it from the ground position. Okay, so I'm glad you could join me. We're going to start with some warm-ups first, and then we will get to the kick. Okay, I'm going to turn off my fan real quick because I think it's kind of messing with the lighting a little bit. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and let's just warm up that lower body, keeping the body nice and tall. Okay, this is a good time to do some posture checking, making sure that the ears are over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips, just kind of bringing those arms back and forth and the palms up and down. All right, good. And then just reach out nice and slow. Exhale on the reach. Nice and easy does it, okay? Go at your own fitness level. All right, so you got your beginner, intermediate, and then higher. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna reach up and stretch the sides there. Again, just reach towards the sky. Really elongate the lats there and the hips. Now, since Crescent kicks do a lot of the circular motion and the rotators of your hips there, your gluteus minimus and your hip joints, we're gonna warm that up as well, okay? So hands on the hips, and you're gonna do your hula hoops, I like to call these, or circulars, you know, circular hips, and reverse the other way. You might hear some clicking and be like, hey, my hips don't turn that way anymore. Keep doing it and it will, okay? All right, so next you're gonna bring your knee up and you're going to bring that knee out and then step down. Knee up and out and down. So you're just gonna get a rhythm going here. Bring it up and out, stretching out those abductors. There you go, the adductors, and good. All right, then you're gonna bring the knee up. If you need to balance or hold on to something, by all means do so, and just bringing it in and out, warming that area up. Same thing, other side. You start with the yoga tree posture and bring it in and out. Good, nice job, warming them up, so nothing too strenuous. Bring that knee up, rotate the ankles because we are gonna be curving that foot as well, okay? Same thing, other side. I got my shed door open because it's a beautiful day outside. You know, there you go. Point and flex that foot. All right, and then just stretch that out just a little bit to elongate and stretch that calf muscle and the hamstring there. Same thing, other side. And reach and breathe. Good, nice job. I'm so proud of you for joining me today. All right, good job. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do a little bit more leg stretching. It's important to really warm up the lower body when you're doing some of these new kicks, and some that aren't really in a linear fashion. Okay, so with the crescent kick, they call it the crescent kick because of the crescent moon, how it has a half arch there, okay, like a half shape, half circle. All right, so I want us to do that with our hands first, because this is also a block that we're going to use on our next routine. Okay, so we're just going to like circular around and circular around. Good. Circle, block, circle, block. I always bring back my hand to a fist, but you can keep the hand open. That's just old Taekwondo style. But as you do your circle block, okay, you're going to shift and rotate the hips here, body nice and tall, pressing through the heel. There you go. So as you slap, okay, you're going to slap with the palm here, and that's for a block, okay, just like that. So block it down, block it down. Good, going towards your midsection and then just past the belly. Good. So this is a sweeping block down. So anything from the chest to the groin is where you'd be blocking. Good. You can always add a little hop in there to get a little bit more cardio there. Okay, good. So now for the leg, okay, for your crescent kick on the leg, we can call it a half circular kick, whatever floats your boat, okay? So from here, you're gonna stay like in your fighting stance, your guard stance, which is usually the right leg back, because that's gonna be your power kick, okay? So we're gonna start with that right leg, or in your camera is probably on the left, or when you're looking at me. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring it up, half circular motion and around, okay? And then the other side, half circular motion and around. Now look at my foot is pointed kind of in a half circular motion as well. So your target then is the inner blade of your foot of where you're going to kick. It's difficult doing it slow, so we're going to kind of just speed it up a little bit. Remember, half circle. If you want to, put your hand out for a target, and then just gently slap the hand with the inner blade of your foot. All right, so here, half circle around. I'm scooting back so that I can stay within the camera. Good. Okay, so now this kick, keep going, getting those hips articulated into that circular motion. And then once they're warmed up, you can go up a little higher, because this can be used to the face, okay? So it comes around to the side of the face and kind of just circles around. Good. Nice job. Set the foot down in front. Slide back. Prepare. Slide back. And strike. Good. Let's do 2 more. Here we go. 1 and 2. So this is our warm-up on that kick. Now when we actually strike, it's going to be fast, okay? It's going to be fast. Up and around. Wah. Okay, so up, higher, and back, hoo, and back, hoo, and back. Okay, so when you get the hang of that, practice that, okay? That's why it's important to warm up those hips with the hip circles, because you use a lot of your hips on that kick, okay? Now, how can we use this kick? For our combo, we're going to use it as a block, not as a defense. That's as our defensive, okay? For somebody coming at us with a weapon, with a knife, with a punch, whatever, okay? Whatever they're coming across to us, you're going to circle around and knock it out of their hand. So where is your target then when you do this kick? It's where the wrist is, okay? Because your wrist is the weakest, okay? Right there. When you kick it, it will open the reflexes of the hand, and unless it's a gun, you know, but if it's a knife or a sharp object of some sort, or screwdriver or whatever it is, then that will help to knock the reflexes. If anything, it will move that hand out of the way, and that will set us up for our next then attack move, okay? All right, so that is how we're going to use it as a block. All right, so somebody's coming at you, block, and then back, ready, block, and then back, block, and then back, block, and then back. So after you step that foot forward, that's going to set us up into our next move, okay? But I want you to get this technique down first before I start adding on and before we start doing an actual cardio video of it, okay? That's your crescent kick. So this is a intermediate kick for that, okay? I'm going to take a quick water break. Thank you. It's always important to hydrate before, during, and after your workout, okay? All right, so now, how do you do this kick from the ground? I'm so glad you asked. All right, because 90% of your fights end up on the ground. So it's important to be able to do this kick from a laying down or starting to get up motion. All right, so from here, all right, again, you're kind of bracing yourself, okay? However your hands land, that's usually how they're gonna land, okay? And you're gonna keep that one leg up, and then you're gonna lift and kick off to the side. All right, lift and kick off and around, up and around. So you can also start it from here a little bit more and rotate the hips around. So from here and rotate the hips around. This is great for working that midsection area too. So we'll go back to this in just a minute, but a really good movement to get that circular motion that connects with the fitness part of this is a Pilates leg circle, okay? So how do we do a Pilates leg circle? Basically, you usually lay down, but I want so that you can see me, okay? And you keep the one knee up. All right, there you go. And then you just draw circles on the ceiling, going inward, clockwise, and then counterclockwise. Keeping the lower back on the floor, slow and controlled. Great for your core as well. And then once you get acclimated to that, then you're going to make bigger sweeps, going up and around. So up, so drop it down, and up. And then same thing, other side, up and around, up and around. So let's do the other leg, okay? We did some small circles first. There you go, and reverse. Now, it's real easy for one leg to be a little bit better than the other. It's common, it's normal, it's natural, okay? Then once you get that leg, drop it up and around, big arcing circles there, and reverse, up and around, up and around and around. So again, if you're on the ground, and you can always bring that leg up and bring it around towards the other side and then back. So bringing it from here, extend, and bringing it around, turning, twisting at the waist here. Your sagittal plane of movement there is just rotating from the hips. Your shoulders usually stay down, and there, good. Okay, so if you're on your way up from an attack, then you come up and twist, come up and bring it around. From the side also. From the side, somebody's approaching you, you have your legs like this, and you lift up on the leg or on your arm and bring it half circle, boom, and down, okay? All right, so let's go back, okay, up and around, up and around. Now bend the knee here, and then half circle, boom, bend the knee, half circle, boom, half circle, boom, half circle, boom. Good. Okay, so how do you get a little bit more upper body strength? That's what us ladies kind of lack in somewhat, because we're not supposed to be, we're just not built that way to have a lot of upper body strength. Okay, so what you can do is doing your planks, all right? So your planks will help you to develop that upper body strength as well as your core. Okay, so making sure that the girdle of your shoulders are in the girdle, excuse me. All right, there you go. Your rear end's not sticking up, but your body is flat like a plank board, okay? And your abs are getting a great workout. Your arms are directly underneath your shoulders. And you push your heels out slightly and squeeze that buttocks. That's right, you're getting a Kegel workout as well. All right, so now a variation to this is coming down on your elbows and then lifting up. Again, a little secret is pushing back towards the heels and stay there for a few seconds. And then once your stomach and your strong muscles get a little bit stronger, okay, you increase the time a little bit longer, okay? So that is how you do a crescent kick, all right, from the ground. So we're just gonna go over it one more time, okay? So your crescent kick is like the crescent moon, it comes across. Now see if you have a person that can hold the target for you. This is my martial arts target, okay? Then basically what they do is they hold the target and you kick the target, right? Hold the target and you kick the target. They call it a focus mitt because your eyes focus on your target. And that's what I want you to do. Don't let your eyes be all over the place when you're practicing, okay? But that's why I say I like a hand coming up, and that way you hit your target. All right, there you go. All right, but let's start low first, okay? With no target, so boom. So this can go to the knee section, boom. Good, I'm going slow so that you get used to it and seeing it. Good, now let's bring it up about chest level, if you can. Good, if you can, bring it up just a little higher. Good, all right. We're gonna do two more. Nice, okay, now let's finish up with the headshot. Now this is not going to be used as the block. This is going to be used as the headshot, coming to the side, connecting with the jaw, the ear, the nose, whatever part of the foot. But typically it's usually going to be around the jaw to the temple area is where you want that foot to connect, okay? And speed delivers power. All right, so if you have, remember we went over that video of flex appeal, right? Do you have that flex appeal? That's why it's important to have flexibility and to stretch those muscles so that you're flexible and your range of motion is higher for you to be able to do these things, okay? So here we go. So now just bring it up, pow, and back, up, ha-ta, and back, up and around, up and around, up and around, up and around. Okay, so now the basic crescent kick is what I just showed you. There is a more advanced crescent kick as well, but I want you to get that in your arsenal first, okay? So let's just review some of those kicks that we did before. All right, so you have your front kick going to the front of your body. All right, there you go. So the toes are back on this one. All right, and you're kicking with the ball of your foot. All right, that's one version of your front kick. That's if you're going to kick to the shin, okay, or to the solar plexus. I prefer the flat foot if you're going to go up to the groin, where you kick on the top part of your foot or where your shoelaces are, right to the groin. Pow, pow, there you go. All right, then, so that was your front kick. Now, the other thing that we're going to do as well is your back kick. All right, and that goes to the back of your body, foot straight down, leg straight back, okay? Foot straight down, leg straight back. Foot straight down, leg straight back. I'm going to show you sideways. There you go. So boom. So So remember, we looked over the same side of the leg that we're kicking with. That's where we're going to look to make sure we get our target. And then adjust, look the other side, boom. All right. So now with that one, you hit with the heel. Okay, do not press that foot back like this, like you're pointing a ballerina. That's not correct. Okay, so make sure that the toes are down. Here you go, the toes are down. Okay, and the heel is out. That's where you want to kick. So let's get a couple of those. Okay, here we go. Ready? All right, ready? You're in your open stance and look and kick. Look and kick straight back. Look and kick straight back. Look and kick straight back. Try to keep those shoulders up pretty much. Good. Huh. There you go. Huh. That's it. Huh. Squeezing those glutes, sticking that heel out. Boom and boom. Okay, so we're going to add that together. We're going to do the front kick, and then switch to a back kick, alternating the feet. So front, back, back. Front, back, back. Front, back, back. Front, back. Last one, here we go. Kick it to the front, kick it to the back. Huh, huh. So now what you're doing is you're training your foot to go straight and then flex. Straight and then flex, okay? So that's what you want to do with those ankles. That's why we do the ankle rotations. Okay, to get that foot, that muscle memory on how to get your foot in order to do the different kicks. All right, next we're going to do our side kick. All right, so that again is with the heel, but that is going to go to the side of our body. I may be out of camera shot just a little bit, so I'm just going to turn sideways. Okay, so lift and kick, and then lift and kick. Good, lift and kick. Lift and kick. All right, so from the front view, it's going to look like this. Lift and kick, pushing out through the heel, the outside blade of your foot, or the heel is your kicking surface on your foot. Good. Now, let's put a block. You can fist it out. Good. Nice job. All right, so we have 2 front kicks, we have 2 back kicks, we have 2 side kicks, and again, here we go, to the front, to the back, boom, boom, to the side, all right, to the front, to the back, 2 more, side to side, last set, front, back, side kick. Nice job. Let's go ahead and march that out. So we're going to add on, we're going to go from a back kick. We'll do our 2 fronts, our 2 backs, all right, our 2 sides, and then we're going to go to a crescent kick. Always you can adjust your feet like you're dancing. Boom, boom, boom. All right, get your rhythm going, okay? So here we go. Alrighty, we got 2 fronts, 2 backs, side to side. Okay, prepare. Crescent kick, slide back. Crescent kick, slide back. Front, back kicks, to the side. All right, prepare. Crescent kick, and slide to the front. Come on. To the back, to the back, to the side, to the side, to the crescent, slide, crescent, slide. All right, last 2 times. Here we go. Ready? Front, back, side kick, crescent, slide, front, back, side kick, crescent, slide. Good job. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go ahead and breathe in, breathe out, Breathe in. Breathe out. Push those heels out. Rotate the wrists. All right, so anytime that you're not comfortable with doing a crescent kick, that's okay. All right, and not at least until you get a little bit more familiar with it. All right, hip rotations. But I want you to practice those. There is another Pilates stretch move and that you can do. It's called the clam. All right, so I'm going to show you that real quick as our cool down. And it is a great toner of your inner and outer thighs. And you know, the outer thighs on a woman are the least used muscle. You know what the most used muscle is? The tongue. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But it's true, right? Okay, so as you sit down then, your clam is when you're side to side. Remember, you're going to stack your hips, okay? You're going to bring your knees in, okay? Now you can do this from, you know, lay down this way or from here, okay? Or from your shoulder, but don't lean into it, okay? So keep a nice tight posture. There you go. And you're just going to bring like a clam in and out, in, up, and close. Open the clam, close the clam. Good. So your feet are just kind of resting on each other. Now, if you want to open it up a little bit more, then just gently put a little pressure on your knee and then close it back, okay? And then let's go over to the other side. Okay, again, don't sink into the rib area here. Keep a nice tall posture if you're going to do your elbow, okay, as opposed to laying straight down, okay? So you just bring it up and out, up and open. Open sesame. There you go. And that's just such a great stretch for the inner thigh and your hip flexors there. And then go again, just gently press. There you go. Those legs open. And so that will help prepare your inner thighs as well as the butterfly stretch. Okay, we like this one. This is great. All right. I'm sporting some New Balance shoes today. Yay. And they're really comfy and they're flashy like me. I like to wear shoes that actually have personality because I got a personality. Okay. Well, we all do, but what kind of personality are you? I would like for you to be safe and confident. Exhale. And breathe out, stretching those legs. Get a nice good stretch on. Keep that chin and those eyes gazed forward. Kind of reach down just a little bit more as your body breathes and relaxes into the stretch. Good. Okay, my toes are nice and back. All right, then we can also stretch out the hips, which we just worked. So do a nice little twist here and opening up the chest, tall back. Exhale. And back to the center and crisscross. Gently pull. You can pull with your hand, or if you're a little bit more flexible, showing that flex appeal, then you can use the elbow. The belly goes into the back here, okay? You look towards the back and your hands are facing out. Good. All right. And what I also like to do is to do our twist here to really get a nice roll on the glutes, especially since I did a lot of my weightlifting the last couple of days. So my hamstrings are a little bit sore, just a little. Okay, and then of course you can come up and stretch into a downward dog.
pushing the hip flexors up, or the hips up towards the ceiling. The heels are down. If you can do it, walk yourself back up. And come up. And exhale into a mountain pose. All right, breathing in. And you're the hurricane tree. Don't say that. We just had one. And her name was Sally, and she wasn't so nice. So pray for us, y'all. That we get back to having a normal lifestyle. And down. Good. And protection as well. You know, when the lights and the electricity are out, exhale. Thank you. Namaste. That means from my spirit to your spirit. Please be safe. All right. And remember to practice these things. And they will only be able to help get you in shape and to give you that confidence and also the knowledge to protect yourself when you need to. I'm going to add this into a combination that will be next. Okay. So thank you once again for joining me. I appreciate your time. Please like and click and share. All right, to all of your friends, because I want them to be safe too. All right, y'all have a great day and stay safe out there. Just keeping it real, okay?